Okay, this is what I have so far. Just trying to put my glove back on. I moved the stones, stacked them high on this side, so I'm gonna work on this side of the garden first because that's where all these stones are gonna go. So I'm just gonna go through and actually I'm not gonna use my gloves for this point. The gloves are more for picking up and holding all these garden stones. So I have this annual that has been growing for a quarter of a century now, every spring. And I have to paint my statue of Mary at some point, and the bird bath needs a nice power washing and a repainting as well. That has to be done with paint that is safe for wildlife. So, no lead-based anything in there. And safe for food because I am going to be placing water in it so that birds can take their bath. So it has to be safe for, them to do that. Yeah, there's all sorts of paint here in the States. Just all sorts of things that are just they're not safe for pets and things like that. So I kind of think of, we are in an aviary, that's what I call it, because it has no roof. So birds and squirrels and turtles are able to get in. There are areas where smaller, a turtle can get in somehow. I don't know. Because every spring, without much fail, I get some random turtle in here somehow. But yeah, I'm just gonna go and pull all of these weeds and collect them so they don't grow back in another spot. I don't care that I'm using my bare hands. I don't care that I'm gonna get dirty. I've already tracked dirt in the house, so we're off the rails already. And then I had raked it, but it's obviously, you can see that it's not level. So I am going to have to come back here with a weighted rake, like one of those, not a leaf rake, but one of those rakes that you would normally utilize to level off stones, that kind of a thing, and do a complete drag to level everything off. So I'm trying to make it so the stones are going to be at this height, which I had done these little steps a while, years and years ago, and then it had led into garden area where I just had the stones on a diagonal with about 8 inches all around each stone and had kind of a diamond pattern, but in between the stones it was just dirt. I would have pots with tomatoes out here, and during the pandemic was growing all sorts of tomatoes, all sorts of varieties of tomatoes, utilize them for food. It's gotten a little overgrown. There's some kind of weird ivy thing happening that I certainly didn't plant. There's some weeds. I need to cut back my rubber tree plants because they're just, if I cut this, then this one branch will sprout 2 branches, so it'll be fuller, that kind of thing. But right now it's just one big poof and then all just branch, not producing anything. So yeah, all those weird branches that have only a palm size full of leaves growing on it that are not sprouting other branches, those are going off. There's all sorts of but I just sort of thinking of it as a blank canvas, if you will. I have an idea of what I want to create, and I'm not going to be able to bang it out in a day, but I feel like if I just hold on to that idea, and if I need to change anything to do with the plan to where it falls into things I know I can do, versus like just being a hard project that is taxing on my on like what I can physically do. I can change how I'm going to do it in order to utilize things that I know I can do. And then I won't be overwhelmed, and I won't like rage quit and feel awful about myself afterwards and beat myself up for not being able to do all the things that I used to be able to do before, when I was younger and more fit. So yeah, so it's going to be a journey, and I really hope that one day I'll be back on camera. But until that day, this is it. So for now, but yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. It doesn't look like a whole lot at the moment, but in my head and on my sketch pad, I do have a plan of action, a layout, if you will. Yeah, and I'm just going to do my best.